Yeah, buddy, got that Mustang in here today. Alright, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be changing out the factory hood latch to the upgraded hydraulic. That way he can get rid of having to do the stick. Due to medical reasons, it would be a lot easier for him. He likes to go to his club meetings and stuff like that, so this will end up making it a lot easier for him. So that's going to be the start for today, is the hood latch. Now what we're going to be doing is also the brake rotors, front brake rotors. He wants to go to the drilled and slotted, and then he is upgrading the pads and also changing out the brake lines to the braided lines. We're going to get started on this. This should be pretty simple. I'm thinking it should probably take like 30 minutes max, if that, but we'll get going. So let's start with the hood. Let me pop it. So he added the extra coolant tank to allow more coolant to be able to cycle through the system. That was an upgrade recommended to the other shop. That's, in my opinion, if you're like running a supercharger, turbo, something crazy, yeah, that'd be definitely a good idea. However, if you are just running a factory V8, because this is the GT, I don't necessarily say I would recommend that, but it's also not a very expensive upgrade, so it's not that big of a deal, of course. But what we're going to be focusing on today are those bad boys. Alright, so these are very easy upgrades. We're going to go and do the passenger side. What we're going to do is I'm going to take this one, we're going to take this bolt out, alright, now we're going to take that one, loosen it about halfway. We're going to pop off that back bolt that's on the quarter panel. We got the quarter panel here, and then up here at the very top we got one spot here for a bolt. After that, this lip comes up and then it fades off here. That's the bolt you want to put the bracket onto. Then after we do that, we'll be able to, but you can do either one first, but I'm going to do that first, then put this part on, and then put the strut on, and then we're good to go. Now it goes this way, so this will go here, this goes here. Okay, now we're gonna, there we go. There it is. I'm gonna put this top one on there to get it held in place. Just finger tighten it down. Now, that's funny because I did it in reverse which way I said, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten the bottom. I still want it to have a little play. That way I can make everything's lined up. And then we're gonna go to the socket, the ratchet. I'm gonna tighten them up pretty evenly. Try to get it as uniform as possible. This is just a hair. I like the fact that this one is the rubber, so that way when I do accidentally do something like that and bump it, way less likely that I'm going to do any damage. Not that I'm doing it on purpose. Accidents happen. Alright, now let's grab this lower bracket here. This part, the nipple there goes facing towards the front side. Even though realistically it would look better if it was on the back side like that. But it's supposed to go forward. But I do slide it all the way to the back before I tighten it down. You don't want to put the wrath of God in there, but you want to make sure it's nice and tight. Now, we're going to take our strut. We're going to pop that off. Then we're going to take this one. Am I holding this in the right spot? Yeah. So then we're going to pop this one off. You just push it with your finger like that, and then you're going to grab it and pull it down and out. Sometimes that can be a little bit of a headache to get it back in the bottom one. So get that on there. Video cut out. Oh well. Oh well. I'll walk you through it. But we're gonna go ahead and pop this sucker off. And boom. She is up there by herself, guys. Up there by herself. Now, I'm going to take off that 8mm bolt. on the railroad all the live long days. Alright, now, yeah. Ow! Don't drop your tools on your toes, guys. Ouch. Okay. Now, we gotta make sure that everything's lined up all the way down. You don't want to just slam it down, because then you can do some damage. Ouch. So we are checking this line right here. Looks like we're good. Check the other side. Huh. Over here, the gap looks perfect. Over here, I mean, it's almost perfect, but it's pretty close. Looks like there's something wrong with this. Yeah, because I see the chip marks where it's been hitting itself before. I want to make sure that we're not going to come in contact. Now I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to go check these bolts.